Hey, what's going on YouTube? In today's video, I'm going to give you my top 5 reasons why I think Clank, a deck building adventure game, is so popular. And if you stick to the end of the video, I'll give you my top 3 strategies you can apply to your gameplay to win more at Clank. Now let's get right into the video. So before I begin today's video, I just want to say this is not a how to play video or a review. There are a ton of videos like that on YouTube already, and they do a way better job than I ever could. So with that being said, this video is more going to be an overview video and why I think the game is so popular since its release. And if you're new here, welcome. My name's Clayton, and on this channel, we have fun with board games. I do board game photography tips and tricks, cinematic videos, and simply talking about board games like this. So if you like those kind of videos, maybe hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. It helps the channel grow, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. I just want to say thanks to everyone that's supporting me so far. You guys rock. So let's jump right into the video, why I think Clank is so popular. Clank is published by Renegade Game Studios, partnered with Dial Wolf Digital. It has a 2 to 4 player count and plays roughly in 30 to 60 minutes. It's really easy to learn and to teach to new players. With that combination, it can fit well in most game groups. You are a group of burglars that challenge each other to sneak into the dragon's lair and steal the treasure that is inside. Players must make as little Clank as possible and escape with the treasure before the dragon becomes too angry and burns you all to a crisp. So the game is simple, easy, and straight to the point. So with that theme, anyone can understand the goal of the game and how to win. Let's move on. Deck building, item collection, kinda, and push your luck. What do I mean by all that? Well, let me explain. In Clank, you are trying to build the best deck you can to move throughout the lair and collect the treasure artifacts. You can only hold one artifact of treasure, so you must pick carefully. There are also items you can collect along the way. The deeper you go in the lair, the more points you can earn. But be careful, because the more treasure that has been taken from the dragon lair, the angrier the dragon becomes. You must escape before the dragon becomes too angry. By adding that push your luck element, it has made the game more exciting, causing you never to know what other players are planning. And that adds so much excitement to the game. With over 100 cards in the game, it is sure to be different each time you play. There's also tons of different expansions for this game. So if you're not into a mountain dragon lair, maybe you would want a jungle map, or an underwater theme, or even space. Clank ensures it fits most themes for everyone. So this brings me to my number 5. What makes Clank so different than other deck builders? Deck building has become so popular in games nowadays, it is hard to find a game that seems different than another. Maybe it has a different theme, but with overall gameplay, it seems similar from one deck builder to the next. But why is Clank so different? Well, I find in Clank, I'm not just focusing on deck building. I'm trying to figure out how to use the cards in front of me the best way I can to win. I need to move throughout the dungeon, I need to collect treasure, and I need to make sure I have the most points at the end of the game. With all that in mind, each card you buy will change the course of the game. Do you buy a card with lots of points at the end of the game, but it doesn't do anything for you on your turn? Or do you want to buy cards with lots of swords and defeat really strong monsters and earn gold and points that way? There are plenty of options for a player in this game. Every time I play, I always see someone try something different, and it's fun to watch people enjoy the game. Everyone has different playstyles, and in this game, it just seems to fit for most people. I hope you guys enjoyed why I think Clank is so popular. Now, if you stuck to the end of the video, here are my top 3 strategies that you can apply to your gameplay to win more at Clank. Number 1, buying good cards. May not be obvious to everyone, especially if you're new to deck building games, and what cards can actually help you. So what do I mean by good cards? Well, these are the cards that will work with anything in your deck. So if they come up, try to get them right away. Also, in deck building, it's also good to have cards that help you draw a card. Any cards that help you reduce your deck, make it smaller, and get to those better cards faster. You want to get rid of those starting cards. Any card that allows you to reduce Clank is a good card for your deck. My number 2, high movement cards. Along with high movement cards, you may want to pick up a key, or if you can, also a backpack. With these cards, you're able to move lots throughout the game board, and you may be able to pick up extra points along the way. Also, if someone triggers the end of the game, you want to make sure you can make it out and gain those extra points. If you can't get the movement cards right away, I recommend buying the Explorer cards. So they will help you when it comes to buying the higher cost cards on the game board. My number 3 strategy is gold, more gold, and some attack. With this one, you want cards that allow you to gain gold. Gold is with points at the end of the game, so it's important to have. I recommend not picking up most of the market item cards with this strategy, but maybe a crown or a backpack if you're on your way back up to escape. but for the most part, you want all the gold you can carry. If there are no gold cards to buy, you can always buy cards with swords. Swords will allow you to defeat monsters, and some monsters will give you gold. If there are no monsters to defeat, you can always attack the goblin over and over again. Alright, that's it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It really helps. It helps the channel grow, and it lets me know you guys are liking these videos. And it helps a lot. I really appreciate it. You guys rock. And I'll catch you guys in next week's video. Take care.